Hello YouTube. Today we're going to go ahead and take a look at these two Makarovs. This one's a Parkerized Makarov with the Fab Defense PMG grip for the right-hander. See, it's got the quick release right here, and it avoids the heel release, although you can still unload manually the heel release, or you can just simply lock it and release it this way. Over here on the right hand side we have the PM grip, which provides you the option to drop the magazine. However, what I do find is a little bit difficult for me since I have shorter hands. But this is a Russian made pistol grip, and the good thing about this is you end up using your grip screw. This is actually off of the Pearce grip, and it still gives you the thumb shelf, the thumb release here. If you have longer thumbs or bigger hands, of course it's a lot easier to do that, to drop the magazine. However, it does avoid having to come down here and do this method, which is how the pistol was originally meant to release the magazine. Now with this one, what I like about it is, one, it's got the palm swells here. I'm not sure how well it's going to pick up on camera, but you can see the palm swells, and as you can see right here, you actually get more grip down here, whereas with this one you have a consistency of the grip, but it seems like the swell takes place further up here where my thumb and my finger are. However, I'm not complaining. Both of these are nice. What I like about this one, it's a lot better at the quick release. This one I do have a hard time releasing, even though I do have to fine-tune the screw. Now they do include a washer, the concave washer, and you actually put it outward to help eliminate the amount of pressure that goes in. As you know, with the Makarovs, the biggest issue with them is you could tighten it down all the way, but then you can't release the magazine. And essentially with this grip, you end up doing that. The installation of this grip is a whole lot easier than it is with this. This one you still end up having to use maybe a small rubber mallet to tap it into place, especially once you get this actually out and this bent over slightly, and then get it in, and then once you get it to fit in. With this one, you can also see on their video, it's really easy. It's a transfer bar that goes down. You put that in first, and then you slide your actual grip over it. You might have to tap it in, so all of this lines up on both sides. But when you look at it, it's not really a bad situation. You do have a little bit of a gap right there, but it does fit flush on this side and this side. And this is, of course, where the space is to have a little transfer bar here, release the magazine. As you can see, I had to do it this way, and I do apologize, I'm doing this all with one hand, but it will work. I'm going to maybe show it like this. There you go. And it does give you positive ejection considering it's upside down. Now, one of the things that I liked about it is when you're holding it with two hands, you can actually bring this hand around and drop your mag. So you can still keep your weapon pointed, interchange the mag with the left hand, say for like if you're a left-handed shooter, and you can bring your mag in and still keep your weapon pointed down range. So that's kind of an advantage of that, which I actually liked. And so overall, for the price, it is not a bad situation. If you have larger hands, this is definitely a good option for you. Both of them are great. They're about almost the same amount of money. This one runs between 40 to 50 bucks depending on where you buy. Either as a haul or on eBay, or you can pick this one up for about $50 from PM Grip or through their eBay for $53. They just recently added that listing. This was part of a deal where you can actually get the Soviet style PM Grip. Now what I did find is that this one works better on the blue finish, like this one that you see here, whereas on the Parkerized finish, because it's Parkerized, it's got a rougher texture to it. It doesn't seem to work very well on there, but you can still use it as a holster, and that's kind of what the advantage of having this, because of the snap. And again, I just wanted to show a little bit better look of that. And of course it has the ejection port. In this one, you actually rack it downward to either, you know, speed load the weapon or simply remove the chambered round in here, and you carry it with the safety off, hammer down. So once you rack it forward, your weapon will be like in this manner with the hammer back, ready to shoot. Safety is already off, so you just have to go in. As you know, the Makarov is also notorious for having a heavy trigger pull. However, under adrenaline, that's one of those things with the European guns, is especially the comm block guns, is under pressure the double hammer is not going to be that much of an issue, because you're going to try to get that first round on target. But most people are still used to carrying it or firing it single action for the first round, and then of course being semi-automatic, it'll speed load and drop the hammer back for you on that reload. In any case, I just wanted to show you what this would look like in this, as well as what's the advantages of having something like the Bakelite grip. Now, one of the things that I was noticing with the Bakelite grip, and of course with the Pearce grip, is that they're essentially the same dimensions. Now, the only thing about this is this is going to help you with recoil management, because it is made of rubber. And as you know, most rubber grips not only help you with preventing slide, but also provides comfort, especially since this is checkered. And even though this is actually checkered here, it's hard plastic. So one of the things that I always recommend is to go ahead and pick up, especially with some of these surplus guns, pick up some wolf springs. With this one, I decided to go ahead and pick that up because I had the opportunity to get both of these pieces on eBay for 90 bucks. Normally they're about $100+ separate. And I just wanted to have this just to have a unique holster. And I still like the Pearce grip. The good thing about the Pearce grip, which I use to screw on this pistol here, is that you can actually remove this and I can take this off. So if I want to go back to this grip or this grip, which I have the original grip right there, the screw, I'm sorry, the original screw, I can use that. And that's the good thing about this one. This one in itself does come with its own proprietary Allen wrench screw. So these are both good options, depending on what your preference is. I've also heard some concerns that some people say, well, when you carry it, you know, in the waistband, this might activate. It's a matter of how you handle that. This does not necessarily drop easy unless you activate it, because again, remember, you're transferring energy, both of these, through a transfer bar from here all the way back here by pushing this back and releasing the mag. Okay, the good thing about it is both of these are much more comfortable. They're a lot more positive purchase. Now if you look at this design, it does give you a similar design to the Bakelite type of grip, which was for the commercialized Makarov that they had made in Russia. And that's essentially what this is, but with the beaver tail. This here does not have a beaver tail, as you can see. However, it does provide you a comfortable grip. And it still gives you, depending on the size of your hand, a little bit of protection and almost more of a curvature, whereas this one does not give you that, nor does the original grip. Okay, you have very little surface. This one actually has very little surface, so essentially this is just a rubberized version of the original stock grip. The target grip is hideous. Yes, it looks cool. You have this little ledge that sticks out like that. Put your thumb all the way out here. But again, it's a matter of preferences. So I just wanted to share this with you. Very nice grip. Just got it in and installed it in less than 5 minutes. I did have to adjust a screw to make sure that I could get this to work correctly. Again, it's kind of hard to do it single-handedly, but it does work, as you see right there. It just takes a more deliberate effort to do that, to release the magazines, as does this one. I hope this has helped you if you decide to upgrade your Makarov. You want to keep it either stock, that's great. That's your, you want to have a comm block look. If you want to have a little bit more comfortable shooting, that's up to you, whatever works best for you. But I definitely recommend picking up the 21-pound Wolf Spring, because it will help tune the pistols for that. Now this, I have not shot this with this grip, and I have not shot this Makarov, the Sparkerized one, with this grip. But as soon as I get something, I'll give you a better understanding of how it feels to shoot with these grips. Anything is an improvement over this. This is an improvement over that. So we'll just see how these will impact over this. Thank you for watching. Enjoy Makarov.